YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video. Guys, I am not happy at all. I'm having the worst luck. I plugged my new system up just to kind of get a test, and I am a firm believer that at this point something is possibly wrong with the eARC on my C1 OLED. This TV, beautiful TV. I love it. Obviously, if you follow the content, you know, we're getting rid of this. We're going to move on to the S95C. So the issue I'm having right now, I have my receiver, which is a new receiver, guys. Last year, I made content around me having a Sony receiver. I had got the Sony 1080 model, right? They don't make that one anymore. They got a new one coming out. And I bought it with the Sony system that I just upgraded this from. I'm sorry, phone keeps going off. So what happened was my eARC port went out. On the Sony, I was getting no audio or video at all. Right now with this, I'm having intermittent issues where I'm getting audio but no video. So what I mean is I'm hitting volume on the TV, and the TV is, you know, doing its thing with the volume, but it's not controlling the receiver. I go to select for my TV to go to the Denon receiver, which is HDMI 2, for me to be able to configure anything. As you can see, the receivers, it's on, right? And I've got a HDMI 2.1 cable connected to port 2, which is the eARC on the C2. I've went as far as testing this. Let's see if I can guess right, just to see if the port is working. That might be the Xbox. Nope, I guessed right. That was the PlayStation. PS5, right? HDMI, everything is on. We'll unplug that. We'll plug back up this 2.1. And I get nothing, man. I get nothing. Man. And so like at this point, the audio is working, but I'm having to use my Denon remote. I'm just showing this as some behind the scenes stuff, because what's going to end up happening is I've got a warranty on this thing. I'm going to have to get it checked in, but man, I am not about to be without a receiver for 2 weeks with this new TV. I mean, I saved up for these speakers and I just bought this new system, and it's like now I don't even have anything that can power them. And the receiver is a good match for these speakers. Like, you know, I listened to it last night. It was sounding great. And it just, I don't know, man. I don't know what the heck happened. It's just, this is 2 times it's happened. 2 times, 2 different receivers. We've done nothing at all. Nothing. I've disconnected nothing. All I did was just wire up the new situations. So I'm just led to believe that it's quite possibly something within this TV that is, you know, maybe blowing the eARC port or sending some kind of bad signal or something to my TV. I do within the settings have, so, you know, you go sound out. We go eARC. I mean, the receiver was already set on eARC. You plugging in new speakers does not change the dynamic. Now, last night, as I was playing some content, it just kind of, it shifted, and it was doing like an intermittent thing where it was working and then not working. So if I go over to the Fire Stick, Dolby Vision kicks up like it does. Let's go to Plex. Watch the wire, because I'm always watching the wire. I mean, these are TV speakers.
Gentlemen.
Hold on, let me.
We don't need that now.
Nah.
What?
So that's my system. My system.
Pisses me off.
I just needed to turn that away so I could play it again. My system is playing, but I have no eARC control at all. Like I'm volume up and down, and it's doing TV controls. Nothing for the receiver, and it's set on. It's set on ARC, which clearly it has to be. So unlike with my Sony, and this is just behind the scene content, I really don't have to make this, but the Sony didn't do audio or video because that port was just shot completely. In this instance, it just seems like it's partially shot. I don't know, man. Even when we are looking to HDMI 2, it's supposed to be DIN and receiver. Like the issue here is I have no way to visually be able to tweak my new speakers. That is the problem. Like if I can't tweak these speakers, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't use the Odyssey control or anything, like, you know, just to make my own adjustments. Like once I get these things set the way I'm going to have them, then it's just a bad situation, man. I'm not going to give you guys double uploads every day, but I recorded the Klipsch unboxing earlier, and I posted that this morning at 12:01 a.m. So I'm going to shoot you guys with this. This is very disappointing. I'm probably going to end up needing to buy a new receiver, and then trying to get this one serviced. And then hopefully, depending on how long it takes them to get this one serviced, I can just kind of swap it back out, because I just bought this receiver. This thing is less than 6 months old. So I'm not sure what's happening, but this is the second time this has happened with my C1. Yeah, I'm not too happy about this, but I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace. God bless. Max love.